Hey guys, it's Sarah from Sweet Scents from the Dollhouse. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Be sure to subscribe. I just got back. I'm still out of breath from unpacking the car and running around with the girls. I took an afternoon to myself and went down to Fort Gratiot, Michigan to pick up some wax. I'm super excited because while I was down there, I did some shopping. I also have to get online and track some packages because I am missing more than one. I know for sure I'm missing a Rose Girls order, a Bathing Gardens order, and maybe something else. I think maybe a Super Tarts order. And I shouldn't say anything before I know the facts, but last time my girlfriend Amber sent me friend mail and Connects forgot it. Like they forgot to give it to my parents while they were there picking up my boxes in April. So I'm really hoping that Connects just has 3, maybe even 4 packages like somewhere in their back room. Like it's more than a bit of a piss off when I make the trip down there and the receiving service can't do their job, receive the fucking packages and just give them to me. That'd be great, thanks. But anyways, before I get into wax, and you know that's what I want to do, I'm going to just show you what I purchased while I was in the States. So, super sad for my American friends. Toys R Us down south of the border is closing. That's such a bummer. I think Toys R Us in the UK or any of the Toys R Us divisions overseas are closing as well. Like it's done, with the exception of Canada. And to the best of my knowledge, private investors purchased the Canadian division of Toys R Us. So to my fellow Canadians, don't even get comfortable with Toys R Us being a fixture for us, because usually when private investors do that, they buy it to liquidate, unfortunately. We might be able to keep and hold on to our Toys R Us, fingers crossed, because I love Toys R Us, but more often than not, private investors buy it to chop it to liquidate it. So Toys R Us Canada might be on its way out as well. But anyhow, without further ado, they had some great sales, as well as they're selling all of their store fixtures. So if you recently seen one of my collective hauls from, I think it was the end of May, I had purchased a bunch of like mini ones of these, and they were like 3 for $6, like $2 each at my local hardware store. So Toys R Us is selling all of their store fixtures. So I'm going to put this in my pegboard wall, obviously not anywhere down low, but I'm going to put this really, really, really high and hang all of my wax tarts on here. Obviously not not Scentsy because of the Scentsy sweats. It is just a problem limited to Scentsy that I have found thus far. So all of my vendor wax that comes in clamshells, I'm going to hang on these. These were 5 for $1. So I haven't even opened the ones that I purchased here in Canada from my local home hardware. I think I got 3 boxes and they were $6.99 each. I have my receipt. You know I'm taking that back for my money. Yeah. So I purchased 5 for $1 times 2 for these long 13-inch ones, which likely I'm probably going to end up storing my Super Tarts, or what else do I have a lot of in clams? Bathing Garden, Better Home and Gardens, and Sensationals on these bad boys. What else did I get from Toys R Us? Oh, look at this. Okay. Want to see the cutest umbrella ever? Check that out. Regular $12.99 American. Ella went nuts for this. I got it for $7. Aren't the ears the cutest part? It is so perfect. It's dark out now, but she was out on the front lawn dancing around with this. She is so excited. So surely we won't just use it for limited to rain. We'll likely use this for sun as well. So I'm happy that it's white. So that was a steal. Hang tight. Let me pause this and bring the rest of the bags out. There's just not enough room. Okay, so this one I am putting away for Christmas. These baby born dolls are rather expensive in the States. This was regular $44. It was on sale for 50% off, so $22. This will be Ella's first Christmas gift that I'm putting away. That's right, folks. I Christmas shop year-round. That way, come October, November, when everybody else is starting to pull their hair out, I'm done. So I will be hiding this from Miss Ellabella somewhere really good. Actually, my dad's coming out here tomorrow. I might even give him this, and he can hide it at his house. For the time being, I'll slide it under my bed. I grabbed 15 of these short hooks. This is what I will probably use most. The other thing I love about these, as opposed to the ones that I purchased from my local hardware store, is that they've got the store fixtures. Like, you could probably rip this plastic piece off, I'm guessing, but I could put the name of the vendor on the front. How perfect is that for organizing? But yeah, these are a little, I don't know how big that is. You know, that big, like 9 inches, whatever. 15 of those. 10 of the 13-inch ones, 15 of those. Unfortunately, they don't match, but when I got 25 of them for $6, I'm not complaining if they match. Don't care. So yeah, if your local Toys R Us is going out of business and you want to build a badass pegboard wall, go get it. Not just limited to waxies. I mean, obviously, if you have a mega wax collection, you should do it. But it'd be cool for if your husband has a garage and he's got tools laying all over the place. Crafters, if you're into scrapbooking, card making, whatever, and want to make up some bad mamma jamma like craft room, pegboard walls are amazing. I have always wanted one. Super excited to be building one for a fraction of the cost, thanks to Toys R Us going out of business sale. The other thing I'm super excited to give Ella tonight before bed is this Lullaby Lala. She loves the Teletubbies. She also loves In the Night Garden, which was like a BBC version, or a BBC sister show to the Teletubbies. I don't know if you remember. It's like 20 years old, but she loves the oldies. I was super happy to find these Teletubbies dolls a while ago at our local Walmart because I was like, Teletubbies isn't even cool anymore. Unfortunately, she has one in every color, and they all used to talk, but my dog hates the Teletubbies. He attacks them and rips sound boxes out of them. He is particularly racist against the yellow Teletubby. I have no idea why, but I'm going to tell him, Fester, you're going to die if you hurt this Teletubby, because I've purchased so many Teletubbies. I've got this size as well as the shorter size, and they've all been chewing to bits. Like, just, he hates them. Yellow Tubby always gets it the worst. But look at this one. It lights up. How cute is that? So here in Canada, they still sell this one at my local Walmart for $35, I think it is. 35 or 40. It was in the States for $22.99. I got it for 60% off. So super excited to give her this. That one won't wait till Christmas because likely by Christmas time she will probably just be growing out of Teletubbies. So I'm going to give her this and her umbrella today just because she hasn't seen that one yet. I stopped at TJ Maxx, which usually I usually buy a lot more from TJ Maxx. Tonight I was like, meh, not so impressed, but I grabbed Nicki Minaj's Pink Friday. This will be Tatum's first Christmas gift that is going under my bed temporarily or in the Christmas pile. Tatum really loves this Nicki Minaj perfume, and in the States this sells for $25, but I know this is closer to $55 here in Canada. I got it for $14.99 at TJ Maxx, and it's one of the large size bottles, so very excited about that. I love Christmas shopping early. How cute are these sandals? Like super, 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 super cute. These ones retail for $32. Yeah. $32 is the suggested retail price, and I got them for $7.99 at TJ Maxx. Super cute. Actually, Ella's going to get these today as well. Ella got spoiled today on my shopping trip. I grabbed some coffee cups. TJ Maxx always has the cutest coffee cups. This one is for me. To put in my new office once it's finally finished. My dad is coming over tomorrow, so keeping my fingers crossed that we will be ready for primer and wallpaper very soon. But I thought this was super cute to go in my new office, and this was $3.99. Love it. Also, Father's Day is next weekend, so they had a bunch of really cute cups and such for Father's Day. Love this one. It reminds me of like one of those neo-trad tattoos. And it says, coolest dad ever. $3.99 as well. But I especially love this one because it's got the travel lid. So my dad can drink it like supersized coffee just like this. Or use this travel lid to go. Strangely enough though, it doesn't seem to fit on very tight. So I don't know. He'll just have to use carefully and not be rangy about it. But yeah, you twist it like this. I love TJ Maxx. I guess it wasn't like for lack of stuff to choose from. They're just, I don't know. I just don't really need anything at this point. I looked for stuff to finish my bedroom. I'm really hung up on a piece of art or what I'm going to put on my mantle now. Like I really have no idea what to put up there now that I've painted my room. I have to find something like just perfect, but I'm also redoing the face of my fireplace as well. So perhaps once I tile and do like the detail work around the brick and stuff, then I'll have a better idea of what I want to hang on the mantle. I know a lot of people walk in here and they're like, oh, that's the perfect place to put a TV. Ugh. I hate that. I hate that. TV is not a good thing. Like put it on a wall. Yes, sure. Get it up and out of the way. But a mantle is a focal piece in a room. You don't put a fucking flat screen. Nah. Anywho. Where else did we buy from? Oh. Last but not least, Hobby Lobby. So today I used my 40% off coupon to purchase something for Miss Ella's room. I thought this was perfect. You are our best adventure. Here at the Dollhouse, we've been known as the Girls Club. Everybody always calls us the Girls Club. We even have a nail polish color for the Girls Club. It's a secret society, and there's only 6 girls in it. 3 of which are me, Tatum, and Grace. And then we traveled and we did all of this great stuff as the Girls Club until Miss Ella came along. So we had to take a little bit of a hiatus from traveling, but we are getting back to it. And she has been our best adventure thus far. And now little Ella Bean is going to start adventuring with us. So I thought this was perfect for her room, which I should be painting in the coming weeks. So that's super exciting. Just to give you an idea of the colors and kind of like the theme that I'm going for in that room. That's going to match perfect. And then, so yeah, that was $44, and I used my 40% off coupon for that one. Oh, Lord. That's great when it broke already. No, it didn't break. It goes back in. I love Hobby Lobby. It's a good thing there's no Hobby Lobby in Canada because I'd be broke. But I thought this was perfect for the front entryway to our house. Love grows best in little houses just like this. Adorable. And our front entry is like all wood and just really rustic. I think this will look amazing on our little hallway table. And that was only $6. So if you've watched my most recent haul, collective haul videos, I have started to journal because I want to get back into scrapbooking, which used to be a huge passion of mine. I actually made director for Creative Memories like once upon a 12 years ago. I was really, really, really into scrapbooking until I broke my spine. Obviously, I was bedridden for 9 months. So much like Scentsy with Creative Memories, if an emergency such as that happens, you can put your status on hold, so on and so forth. But I knew that I was never going to be able to go out and do the classes and home parties and such that I used to do. I used to travel. So say somebody, they didn't want to have a party, but they wanted me to show up and do a scrapbooking party without it being like a sit down home party. I would do more of like a tutorial, right? Like we would run it as more of a workshop than a home party. So I would bring all of the supplies. I would just tell them, bring 3 to 5 of your pictures from a certain event, or a collage if you want to make a collage of your children or your grandchildren or whatever. And I bring all of the supplies, and then I set everything up, and they get to pick between colors and stickers and so on and so forth. And then there's obviously my catalogs, and they can order and so on and so forth. But we used to make a page, like do a layout together, and people loved it. I had a nice sized team underneath me. I had a blast doing it. But in order to go and do these little workshops, I was like carrying totes and totes and totes and totes. I would lay down the back seat of my SUV and just fill a car up with chairs and tables. And with a broken spine, I couldn't do that. So it really, really, really was sad to lose that portion of my life. It was just a little home business, hobby / whatever of mine on top of working full time. But shit happens. I don't ever want to get back into it to make money, but I would like to get back to it for my hobby, right? So slowly but surely, I'm going to start with journaling. I recently hauled from Michael's a whole bunch of the 365 Happy Planner stuff. And then while I was at Hobby Lobby today, they had all of their Paper Studio stuff on sale for 50% off. So I grabbed the Agenda 52 Everyday Borders, the foiled sticker pack. This one is 348 pieces, regular price $9.99. I got this one for $5. I don't know how to open these, but it's really cute, like nap artist, making big stuff happen. Tons of these like almost like washi size, like the long skinny ones. Really, really, really cute stuff. Like kind of everyday. Well, obviously it's called Everyday Borders, but the other packs that I got from Michael's, my last haul, they were more seasonal. Same with these ones. This is from the Paper Studio Petals and Bloom collection sticker pack. These are foiled stickers, $6.99 on for 50% off. This one is 729 pieces, home planning. Really cute. everyday phrases. Same thing, $9.99 for 50% off. All seasons. So this is more of like a seasonal July 4th, falling leaves. Actually, any of these like Independence Day ones, I think I'm going to send to my girlfriend in the States. Obviously, I can't use the American ones, but birthday, best day ever, birthday party stickers. Tons and tons of cool stuff. This one is the Color Pop Collection, 661 pieces. Also $9.99, 50% off. And then, when I hauled all that stuff from Michael's, I had an idea that Gracie would love journaling. I had an idea. But before I went out and spent money, I just wanted to see, because I don't know about you, but if you have a 14-year-old, or if you've ever had the privilege or the curse of knowing a 14-year-old, one day they love something, the next day they're like, I fucking hate that, you know? Just, you never know. You never know. So I wanted to see what her reaction was to my journaling haul from Michael's. So when she saw me lay all of this journaling stuff out and start doing it, she comes downstairs and she's like, oh, what? You got a journal? I want to do that. I wish I had one. So her grade 8 grad is coming up. These are gorgeous. I'm almost kicking myself in the ass for buying the 365 Happy Planner, because Paper Studios has a whole collection of different planners, right? But this one, this cover is $19.99. It's a 52 agenda, and it obviously comes empty, but this was 50% off. So how cute is that for $10? It's got like the card inserts here. It's black, white, which is just kind of like basic. They had more like printed patterns and stuff, but in that regard, Grace tends to outgrow things really quickly. Like, she'll say, oh, I love this pineapple design, and then she'll hate it 3 weeks later. So I thought this is perfect. And then there's a 12-month planner insert, and this one's not dated, so she can put it in whichever order she chooses. She can start it this month. She can wait till September when she's back to school to start it, whatever. But this is kind of cool. And this one was $19.99 as well, 50% off. So I think that is a beautiful gift for 20 bucks. So I'm going to put this in as part of her grade 8 grad gift, as well as a ton of these. And stay tuned for my Walmart haul, because I've got tons more planner stuff for Miss Grace coming up. And oh man, do I have wax. Stay tuned. I will see you in my next video.